G'day folks, welcome to another episode of Silence is Golden with the longest introduction in the history of long introductions. My name is Troy Dean.
I'm Simon Kelly.
And on today's show, we have a it's a very sad day today actually. We're saying goodbye to Gin, who's been with us for 105 years. 105 years Gin's been working with us and she's decided to move on. So we're going to say goodbye to Gin. We're also going to talk about the Magic Threes. I have no idea what they are, but we'll make something up. And I'm pissing off to London next week. That's going to be fun. Stay with us. What happens now?
Here we are.
We've had some software updates in the studio today. Nobody really knows what's going on. And the run sheet says play clip for 4 minutes. Is that happening now, or are we going to wax lyrical? No, not happening now. Not happening now. So
unfortunately, Gin is leaving, which is incredibly sad. She's been the foundation on which a lot of the community at WP Elevation has been built. Whenever I would come into WP Elevation, into the group, it would always be Gin who's commenting first. As I became coach, I would go in and try to welcome people. I'm like, Gin. Like, how are you doing this? And just like all the loves, everything for Gin. You know, it's very hard shoes to fill, so it's a very sad day to see Gin leave.
Yeah, yes. It is.
It's been awesome working with Gin.
In fact, Gin is here
right here
in the building.
Talking about her like third person.
Talking about her in the third person. Ginny, Mack, welcome to Silence is Golden.
Hello.
Looking really tiny because you have to look up at us.
Yes, yeah. I'll try and look straight instead of making eye contact. Thank you, guys.
So it is a very special day. Now, hang on. My mum is hosting a watch party for this here episode of Silence is Golden.
Oh, I love Deidre. Hi, Deidre.
Look at that. Mum is hosting a watch party. Good on you, Mum. I'm actually just trying to find us live here so I can engage with the comments, as is my want. And the first thing that comes up is my mum is hosting a watch party. Hi, Mum. How you going?
Hey, that's pretty impressive that she knows how to host a watch party.
I know. I'm guessing she probably pushed the button by accident.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Wow, look at this. She's hosting a watch party. That's fantastic.
What have I done?
Leave us a comment, Mum. Let us know that it's all working. So, now, Max, when do we play the thing? Yeah? Let's do it. Let's have a look at something that Max put together.
Another
No.
Max put that together yesterday with zero notice.
Absolutely. Thank you, Max. That's beautiful.
Well,
guys.
Thank you. Thanks for everything. We'll make sure we send you a copy of that. And I do want to extend a heartfelt and very genuine, sincere thank you to Ginny Mack, who was our first ever employee in Australia, and started out with me in the office down on St Kilda Road, where we shared an office with some architects out the back. And I remember when Gin first started, I talked to myself a lot in the office. And when Gin first started, after the first couple of days, I just had to out myself. I just had to say, Gin, I talk to myself all the time, and you're just going to have to get used to it. And she said, that's fine. I do it occasionally as well. And I very quickly just became very comfortable talking to myself in the office and you know, forgetting that Jim was there. And shooting videos. Jim was the first videographer that was shooting our videos.
Yeah.
And again, I just got very comfortable very quickly and wasn't too self-conscious. And Gin made me feel very comfortable in, you know, being a dick and falling flat on my face and just keeping on going. There was, of course, that one unfortunate moment where I thought Gin wasn't in the office and flatulence got the better of me. And turned out Gin was still there in the office. and I was then known from then on as Sir Farts a Lot.
Excellent.
So yes, there's been, and of course all our Christmas parties, all the fun happy birthday videos. All the Christmas videos. That's all been the brainchild of Ginny Mack and making people feel welcome and loved in the community. So you are going to be very, very, very sorely missed here at WP Elevation, Gin. Thank you for the last 5 years. We really appreciate everything you've done here and wish you all the best in your future endeavours.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Troy. That Sir Farts a Lot, my favourite story ever. You should have seen my reaction. I'd been here for about four and a half years, and I just thought Troy was Mr. Perfect. Never farted, never did anything like that. One time he thought I'd gone to lunch. I was hiding behind my computer, and he let one rip. And how good was my reaction, Troy? I jumped out of the chair. I started whooping. I'm going,
started cheering.
Whoop, whoop. I was so excited, and Troy was so embarrassed.
I was so embarrassed. I was absolutely mortified for about 10 seconds, and then I moved on. And the next day I came into work and there was a whoopee cushion on my chair. So,
pranksters.
Yeah.
But Troy, so just a quick story for how I sort of came to work at WPE. I was up in Queensland at the time. And my husband had a plumbing business, and Troy, I found a course of Troy's that was advertised online via Anthill, $50, get to page 1 on Google. So this was over 5 years ago. And I thought, I'll give that a go, it'll work, might work, may not, but $50. So anyway, I did the course, and as I did it, Troy, the way he presented the course and the content, I just knew there was something about him, and he knew what he was talking about, and he had that charisma that we all know. So I did it, got to page 1 on Google, very impressed, and then I sort of did a couple of other things that he was, advertising at the time, and really got a lot out of it. And then when we came to move back to Melbourne, I thought, I'm going to contact this guy. I need some work, and I reckon he's going places. So I contacted him, and the timing was just right, because he said, well, we're actually looking at putting someone on. We haven't done this before. Let's see how it goes. So I came down and I started working sort of contract 3 days a week, and then I said, oh my God, Troy, you're running the ship yourself. I need to be here full time, because at that stage, I think we had Jay and Michelle in the Philippines, and that was it. And so Troy was doing the member digest weekly email. He was doing reaching out to podcast guests, organising all the podcasts. You were just a one-man show pretty much, Troy. So I came on board and sort of just, helped with everything, and I'd done some videography, so I was enjoying that. And so to see us progress from that small office in St Kilda, it was just the two of us, to now a team of, around 10 people, and, even taking the team to Thailand last year and meeting up with all the staff, that was just incredible. So I think, I know you've got great staff behind you, but that's a testament to you and to Brian and to what you guys have done for the business to see it move and just go so well in that 5 years. So I've loved being part of the journey, and I just feel like it's been 5 years and the community is amazing. And that's made my job. The community I can't tell you how much I love you guys, and how everyone is so helpful and generous. And I think that we've sort of set that vibe, and we attract those sort of people that we know are people like-minded like us. So amazing community. I'm going to miss so many of you. But I think I love challenges, and I think it's time for me to be looking for the next challenge. So I don't even know what that is yet. But I do. My husband and I have just bought our first investment property on last week. So we're going to make that into an Airbnb in Elwood.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's exciting. So I want to maybe go down that track. So if ever anyone's coming to visit us, come and speak to me. We'll get you up in our Airbnb in Elwood. But I've got some exciting things planned, but I don't even know yet. But I'm up for the challenge, and I'm going to miss you guys, but we're going to definitely stay in touch, and I feel very supported. So yeah, awesome. So thank you for an amazing 5 years. And Simon, I've loved working with you. You've been an inspiring coach, and started off as a member, and we became friends, and then you've been a coach who's just helped so many of us, and I learned so much from you as well. So going to miss you guys.
Thanks, Jen. You're still in the hood. We'll see you around.
Ben and Max, thanks for everything. I'm going to miss you guys. But yeah. Love being part of it. If ever you need a guest host on SIG, if you're out of, just call me in again. I'm around.
Totally. In fact, we should have done SIG after lunch because we're all going to go to lunch and say farewell to Jen and have a couple of glasses of shandy and Sauvignon Blanc. And we should have come back after lunch and had a big teary fest.
Probably better we didn't.
Awesome. Hey, congratulations on the Airbnb. That's unreal.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
What is it? A one
bedroom flat in Elwood, which is right near St Kilda, near the beach. Great beautiful spot. Cafes. So we're very excited.
Awesome. My family will have somewhere to stay when they come over.
There you go.
Fantastic. Beautiful. All right. What else is going on?
It's going to be hard to change this over.
It is into something remotely serious.
Yeah. Yes.
Should we just play the montage of Ginny again?
It was a good one. There was some amazing memories.
Done,
Max, far out. That was great.
Max put that together in like no time at all. We're going to play it again?
No.
Yeah,
play it at the end, maybe.
All right, we'll play it at the end. We'll play it at the end, Max.
Yeah.
Good idea. All right.
Great idea.
We do need to talk about...
one of the commandments of freelancing.
Oh, yes.
The past couple of episodes and the future episodes will be diving deeper into a commandment of freelancing, of which we put together 10 of these. And today's episode is all about thou shalt profit. And I would love for the clip to play right now, but he's giving me a thumbs down at the corner of my eye.
2.
So
2 minutes.
I think I might.
No. 2 minutes. Nice. Waiting for the clip to render. 2 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Waiting for the clip to upload. We had a software update this morning. Live stream, by virtue of the name of their product, has one job. That is to allow us to live stream onto the internet, and occasionally they push out and force software updates, which breaks everything. You idiots, you drive us crazy, you give us the shits, you're now owned by Vimeo. It really is about time that you got your shit together. So, Roby Lawrence says, oh, what have I missed? Well, Roby, you've been living under a rock for the last couple of weeks, so welcome back. You've missed the fact that Ginny Mack is leaving the building. That's right. Robert Simmons also said, Gin was the one who answered all my questions before I bought into WP Elevation way back in 2015.
Wow.
There you go.
And I remember that too.
Wow.
It's on live chat.
Wow.
No, not live chat back then.
Would have been
letters.
Postal.
Yeah,
letters.
postal. So it took a few months because it was back and forth to the US.
Sales process.
Lumpy mail.
Yeah, lots changed since my last letter.
Fantastic. Now we are trying to talk about running a profitable business. We're just waiting for a bit of a heads up on Max and the producer's booth at 1 minute. We need to fill in time for 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to profiting in your business, there are 3 really important things that you need to know. Is that it's not just about the revenue. Like so many people talk about like what's the size of your business, and revenue seems like one of the ways that you measure that. It is, and it is important. But if you're not taking a profit at all and you're not taking any days off, it's not exactly a business that you want to be a part of. So you want to build profit into your services from the very start. So make sure you're measuring that. I know, how many conversations do you think you've had with WordPress consultants, freelancers that have no idea?
None. Like most conversations.
Yeah.
Whoa, gee, Max, that was pretty... most conversations I have, people don't know if they're profitable. They just know that when they go to spend money, there's some in the bank. Which doesn't mean you're profitable. You can get, well, it doesn't, because you can get, not at all. You can get blindsided by things like tax, or if you employ someone, you get blindsided by things like superannuation and PAYG commitments. So just because there's money in the bank doesn't mean that you are profitable.
Yeah, exactly.
And most freelancers and most small consultancies don't know if they're profitable.
Yeah, and it's not as scary as you think. You just want to consult with a professional. Well, that was so far too lot making noise again. So it's not as scary as you think. You do need to know your numbers, and it is just a matter of paying attention to those, talking to someone who knows what they're doing, and sitting down for a while and knowing what you need to track.
First game I taught Oscar.
What was that?
Pull my finger.
First game.
It's the right passage.
Right. How shall I craft this child's mind to fulfill his potential?
It's a father's duty to teach his son, pull my finger. Right, now, Max, yes. All right, thou shalt be profitable.
Time to dig into the gold nugget.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. Welcome to the special video series, The 10 Commandments of Freelancing, where we are revealing the 10 Commandments of Freelancing. Did you get that? This is commandment number 3, ask better questions.
You know, in order to deliver the right solution to your clients, you need to understand the complete picture.
Ah.
Doesn't matter whether you're taking photos for a corporate client or building websites or doing video editing. If you don't understand the complete picture, how can you possibly provide the exact right solution?
Absolutely. Harvard Business Review had a study and they said asking a lot of questions unlocks learning and improves relationship building. Ah.
Absolutely. The more that you understand about your client and the more your client reveals to you, the more they will trust you as a freelancer. Reminds me of a great story of one of our members, Jasmine Andrews, who started off doing some training for a non-profit client and started asking questions. She's a little bit like me. She just needs to know everything that's going on, why, who, where, when, how, what. And asking those questions revealed some other things and opportunities in the business that she could help them with. She generated over $200,000 a year in revenue as a work-from-home mum from her spare bedroom. Went from freelancer to highly paid business consultant just by asking lots of questions.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's really like not doing this is like going to the doctor and just telling them half of your symptoms and expecting them to come up with the solution for you.
Correct. So we've developed a framework here called Go Wide, Go Deep, which allows us to ask better questions, because if you've never done this before, it can be a little bit scary. And the framework goes like this. When a client comes along and says, hey, I need X, the first question you ask them is why? And then they tell you why, which is usually a superficial answer and not the truth. It's only part of the truth. And then you say, why else? And then they'll tell you something else. And then you ask, why else? And then they might look at you strange. And you say something like, hey, think of me as a doctor. I can't give you the right medicine unless you tell me all the symptoms. Mm-hmm. And you keep asking why else until they run out of things to say. And then that's called going wide. And then when they've finished with their reasons, you say, okay, out of all the things you've told me, what is the most important? And that is now called going deep. And they'll tell you this is the most important reason. And you say, why is that the most important? Why else? Why else? And you keep going around in this circular motion until you understand the absolute truth of what it is that's motivating them in the project that you're working on together. Right? And then you should have all the information you need to design the perfect solution. So we hope that helps. Leave us a comment under this video and tell us the most valuable thing that you learned in this video, and tag someone in who you think might enjoy the show. Like us and share it around, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video, commandment number 4 of freelancing to help you find freedom.
What happens when Livestream push out a hard software update is it screws up everything and we play the wrong commandment. That, of course, was commandment number 3, thou shalt ask better questions. However, here's a little segue. If you do ask better questions, you're likely to get paid more for the work you're already doing, which will lead to more profit.
Bang.
Ba-dum.
There it is right there.
Genius.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Genie I taught Oscar how to say genius. Actually, truthfully, I taught Oscar how to say Dad's a genius.
So good.
Yeah.
And teach him that it's
Lesson
something
number
else.
1, pull my finger. Lesson number 2, Dad's a genius.
But teach him that it's something else, like he wants dinner or something, and just, no, Dad's a genius. And just have to keep saying that.
That's right.
Dad's a genius.
So he's invented this word huggle. So he just goes up and puts his arms up, huggle, huggle, which is, you know, a cross between a hug and a cuddle, which is just the cutest thing in the world. And then he says, Dad's a genius. And then he pulls my finger.
Is there anything else he needs to achieve in life?
That's it. We're done. Pretty much.
Child.
I mean, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. What's going on here? Roby Lawrence says, I really appreciate Simon's effort to keep a straight face during these commandment videos. Yes, and Karen Leslie says, nobody can replace Gin for her dancing skills.
Oh my God, at the Christmas party, on the stairs. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Karen was there to witness that.
Oh, that was a good time.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I missed out on a few in Thailand, probably because I had a bit too many martinis. And I'm not sure.
No, because you piped early, Simon.
Because what?
You piped early.
Yeah. Oh.
Bit too many martinis. Yeah. Hey, in the interest of time, we don't have a lot of time left, so let's just skip some of this bullshit that's not interesting. Let's skip your spreadsheet because that's going to bore people. Why don't we just get people unstuck?
Help yourself.
You know, why don't we do the 3 things, the magic 3s? I just think
that is what we were talking about.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
I know, but we just.
I just feel like we've flogged this horse. And then
I just feel like we've flogged this horse to death.
Yeah.
If you don't know what the magic 3s are by now, just go to Facebook, Find our ad, the 10 Commandments of Freelancing. It's commandment number 5, thou shalt be profitable. Learn the magic 3s, fixed costs, direct costs, and profit. If you don't know if you're profitable, you're in strife. If you know you're not profitable, you're in strife. In fact, the only way you're not in strife is if you know categorically you are profitable even after you've paid yourself.
Well done. Well done. You got us back.
There we go. Now,
Show you the money.
Oh, no, you can do better than that, Jerry. I want you to say it what you would mean it, brother. Hey, I got Bob Sugar on the other line. I better hear you say it.
No. Show you the money.
Not show you. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah. Louder.
Show me the money.
That's it, brother, but you got to yell that shit.
Show me the money.
I need to feel you, Jerry.
Show me the money.
Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money.
there we go. I hope we don't infringe on any copyright.
It was nice and short. We'll see how we go.
Playing that clip from Jerry Maguire, of course. Tom Cruise, show me the money. If you want to learn more about this, go to wplinks.io/webinar. If you're not already in our ecosystem and you're not already in part of one of our programs, what are you doing? Get on one of our webinars and learn as quickly as you can. wplinks.io/webinar. I coined a phrase the other day too. I was talking to one of our members about growth, and I said the idea is not to grow as fast as possible. The idea is to grow your business as fast as profitable.
I like it. As fast as profitable.
As fast as profitable. wplinks.io/webinar to jump on that webinar and learn more about that. Let's get some people unstuck.
Let's get unstuck.
Delroy says,
Delroy.
ask. Yeah?
That's a great name,
It
isn't
is.
it?
It's good.
Delroy.
Is it okay to meet with a client after work hours?
No!
For the first time, because I work a full-time job outside of my own business.
Oh, perhaps then.
Does it seem unprofessional?
Yes.
Given that they may be looking for someone that is fully doing their own thing.
Yes. Meet them during lunch.
Yeah?
Maybe.
Where?
I don't know.
Cafe.
Not in
Home.
the cafe.
Street.
No. Rent
Sidewalk.
rent an office in a co-working space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it on Zoom.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do it over Skype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. I'm so energized with meetings that I have from clients when I'm on Zoom because I don't have to go anywhere, do anything. We just have the chat. I'm standing up.
There is, I mean,
psyched up.
you know, I think you've got to be authentic with people and you've got to be transparent with people. If you're working a full-time job and you're trying to build something on the side, I think you just need to be authentic with people. Otherwise, you're going to come unstuck. People, you're going to miss deadlines and you're not going to be able to call people and they're going to eventually find out.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think it's just better for yourself too. If you're just be like, well, you know, I've got a full-time job, so I'm going to work on this in these hours. I can meet like in some lunch times. You set the rules, set it so it works for you, and be transparent to your client.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. This one comes from Troy Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to read it in Troy's voice?
Yes. Do I know anyone who lives near Clerkenwell in London?
I'm not sure I can answer that.
Well, someone did. A whole bunch of people answered it, actually. In fact, my man, let me just find his name. Ben, let me just get his surname right, because this man went above and beyond.
Senfried?
Yeah, it is. Wow, my Facebook Messenger is just off the charts, man. How many freaking...
Siegfried.
Ben...
Is that the guy? Yeah, that's the guy.
No, that's
Isn't
not
it?
him. Nope.
Another Ben.
No, it's not Ben Siegfried. It is, I, for some reason, can't find his name here, but the man did send me a video. So what happened is, I'm flying to London to shoot a brand new course about high-ticket sales funnels with my good man, Dave Foy.
Woo!
Dave Foy, that's correct. Dave Foy and I are partnering up to produce a new course called High-Ticket Sales Funnels. And we are, while we're in London, of course I'm coming out there for Lee Jackson's agency transformation event, but while we're there we're having a meet-up. And I was actually looking for somewhere, they're the details of the meet-up, Monday night, it is bank holiday in London, Monday, April 22nd at 6 p.m. London time at the Parcel Yard. That's very clever. Who put that together? Ben put that together? Yeah, well done. Fantastic. He wasn't briefed on that, so well done. Don't even know where he got the details from. He's been following me around, obviously. The Parcel Yard in King's Cross. It's actually in King's Cross Station. I've heard very good things about it. That's where we're meeting up on Monday night. You do need to RSVP, so you'll need to If you are not in one of our programs, you'll need to go to meetup.com and search for the WP Elevation Meetup group, and then find that meetup and RSVP, because we are booking. If you are in one of our programs, you should see the link in the Facebook groups. Excuse me. Now, so that's that. But I was looking for somewhere to shoot the course with Dave, and we were looking at a bunch of different options on breather.com, which is basically like Airbnb for office space, right?
Yeah, right.
And I found a place that looked kind of okay. And then I asked this question in the Facebook group: do I know anyone who lives near Clerkenwell in London? And Ben, my man, whose name escapes me, for God's sake, why can't I find him in the chat here?
Whose name escapes me.
He's in the Digital Mavericks Facebook group.
Oh.
He pinged me and said, yeah, dude, I'm nearby, what do you need? And I said, look, here's the thing, we're going to shoot this course. I need someone to go and have a look at this room for me and make sure it's appropriate from an acoustic point of view, that it is, just search for Clerkenwell in the group there. Thank you, assistant. And he very kindly went along to the venue and checked it out. Got screwed around by Breather, that's a whole other story I can tell you another time, and made a little video about the room. Ben Tiffin, there we go, Ben Tiffin, my man. He made a little video and showed me what the room looked like and checked that out for me, because he's a very generous man. So Ben Tiffin, thank you very much. Big shout out to you for doing that. And that's why awesome. I asked that question, because we're staying in King's Cross. Yeah. We're actually staying in an Airbnb that you'll love this, Gin. We're staying in an Airbnb. Dave Foy's coming down from Hull, where he lives, and I'm coming in from Australia, where I live, and we're staying in an Airbnb that used to be owned by Jamie Oliver.
Oh, I love Jamie.
He's got the spiral staircase coming down into the kitchen. So I think while we're there, we're going to cook some baked beans on toast, and we're going to film it. I'm going to take a little gimbal on the iPhone, and we'll make a little spoof episode of The Naked Chef.
Just make sure you say lovely jubbly when you make
lovely
it.
Jubbly, say, gonna make some baked beans on toast, lovely jubblies. And so there you go. And so then we're shooting just around the corner. It's actually not in Clerkenwell. The venue that we eventually found is a little bit bigger than the one that Ben went and checked out for us. And it's near King's Cross. So there you go. That's why that's happening.
How many days in the studio do you reckon it's going to take?
We're spending Monday, which is a bank holiday. That's right. We're spending Monday, which is a public holiday. Just want to reiterate that. Rehearsing on a public holiday. Yep. And then the Tuesday and Wednesday, we are in the venue shooting a whole bunch of direct-to-camera stuff and whiteboard strategy. There's 3 types of videos we make when we make online courses: DTC, SS, and WB. DTC stands for direct-to-camera. It looks a little bit like this, where we're looking straight at the camera speaking. SS is a screen share, which Dave will be doing a lot of, because he'll be teaching a lot about how to build a high-ticket sales funnel using our favourite page builder. And WB is whiteboard. Bit of strategy on the whiteboard with the whiteboard markers, drawing circles and arrows and writing things up and down.
Pretty exciting.
Very exciting indeed.
When is it going to be released, potentially?
High Ticket Sales Funnel, the actual course will be released, Module 1, or we're actually called Stage 1, will be released on the 7th of June, Australian time, which I think is the 6th of June for everyone else, because we are in the future. Pre-sale, I think, is on sale between the 10th and the 17th of May. So this course will be available to buy between the 10th and the 17th of May, which is in a couple of weeks. And it will be on sale during pre-sale for a ridiculous price. It will only be available that one time at that price. So we're going to do a pre-sale between the 10th and the 17th of May, and then the first module rolls out on the 6th of June. And it will be a 6-week, five-week drip-fed course to help you build high-ticket sales funnels. It'll basically show you how to build a sales funnel from start to finish to sell high-ticket products and services in your own business. So if you're selling websites for $1,500, not necessary. If you want to sell marketing retainers, yearly consulting programs, or websites for 10, 15, 20 grand, a high-ticket sales funnel is the right vehicle. It allows you to take a complete stranger who does not know you, puts them through a funnel, get on a phone call, close the deal. I had a call yesterday with someone who closed within 24 hours of seeing our funnel. They went through the funnel within 24 hours. They're a high-ticket, high-paying client. So if you're selling anything over sort of $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, whether it's a website, whether it's SEO retainers, whether it's consulting packages, whatever it is, high-ticket sales funnel is the perfect vehicle. And you'll also learn how to package these up so that you can build them for your clients. So first off, build a funnel for your own business to sell high-ticket products and services, and then you can roll these out for your clients as well, and help your clients make more moolah.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go.
That'll be like right in the middle of MavCon, or the end of MavCon, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
So we will finish MavCon on, which is our Mavericks event in Santa Monica, on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
We've got our Scale Your Agency event on the Thursday.
Yeah.
And in fact, that Thursday is the same day that the course rolls out for all the people who have bought it.
All happening.
Yes.
It's the power of the internet of making it work.
That's right. Yeah. It's the power of the schedule button.
Nice.
The most powerful button on the internet, schedule.
Cool. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all in all, gonna miss Gin.
Yes.
You got to be profitable.
Yes.
And you're going to London.
Correct.
And a new course is coming out.
That's right. I'm going to London to drink a pint of lager.
Just one.
Yeah.
Really?
Just one. Well,
one.
I'm working the whole day. And then, of course, the Thursday and Friday, I'm at Agency Transformation
that's
with
gonna be
Lee
awesome.
Jackson and Chris Ducker and Mike Killen and Dave Foy and a whole bunch of people going to be up there. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Cool, cool. So, hey, we're about to go and get pissed with Gin for lunch to say goodbye. Again, just come on in, Gin. Come on in, Gin. Big thank you to Ginny Mack for being such a big part of the team over the last 5 years. What are we going to do? We're going to play the clip again, Max?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm getting a thumbs up. All right. So, hey, it's been great. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, everybody.
Legend.
Thanks, guys.
See you again next week on Silence is
Mwah.
Golden. We're going to leave you with this clip again from Gin.
Bye.
Another